Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving a microphone, dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Ooh, Steve Harvey. Get 'em on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Won't you join in with me? If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. I have something, and it so describes how I was living. It so captures the feelings that I had about beginning on the pathway of my dreams. It so describes how I felt when I was about to attempt something. And I have some striking news for you. It describes often how I feel still today to a degree. So let me tell you what that is. Here's an analogy that I've heard a couple of different ways, but I've kind of, fixed it around to where I can drink it better. And I think it fits my personality to describe it to people best this way. I've talked often about the urgency of doing something with your life, of getting started today, of stopping the procrastination and putting it off and waiting on all your ducks to line up in a row and waiting until the stars align themselves. If you're waiting on such a thing, you're never going to get started. I don't know too many people who can say that all the ducks just lined up in a row. Things happen. Even when you get them lined up, one of the ducks get out of line or somebody knock over the dominoes, something happens. But here's the point I'm getting at. God has so many blessings available to you who's listening. God has so many blessings available to you from where you are right now. I don't care what you've gotten yourself into or what you've done. God has so many blessings that he can send your way, but you have to do something. See, a lot of people just sit around and go, man, something always happening to you. You always getting a break. You always doing this. You always doing. Man, don't nothing come my way. Listen to me. If nothing ever comes your way, you know why that is? It's because you're not doing anything. I promise you, you're not. Here's the deal. God has all these blessings he wants to send you, but you got to give him something to work with now. Come on. God will bless you. God can touch people's hearts on your behalf. He can move situations around for you. He can align the stars. He can set the ducks up in a row. But align the stars and move people around and touch people's hearts and set the ducks up in a row for what? Have you put forth any effort? Have you made a single step in any direction to do the right thing or go the right way? that gives him something to put his finger on. Come on, man. God can only bless you according to your faith. If you have a little bit of faith, give him that. Let him work with that. You know, man, I didn't always start with these speeches you hear in the morning now. I ain't always had these. I grew to these. I stumbled my way to these. I messed up my way to these here. I got it wrong so many times to be able to sound like I got some sense. I've said it often. Failure is a wonderful teacher. Do you know how many times I have had to have failed to have what I have in my head today? I'm telling you, man, it's a process. People get mad at the process. You got to do something to give God something to work with. He'll bless you, but what you want me to bless if you ain't putting forth any effort? You can get blessed from wherever you are in your life, wherever your starting point is, wherever you find yourself wound up. You can get it back from there. I've done it. Man, by the grace of God, I done it. I got over, man. I learned some things along the way. Because here's the deal. As long as God keeps waking you up in the morning, he ain't through with you yet. When he's done, you're done. But if God still has a plan for you, you wake up in the morning. He still got some more work for you to do, you wake up in the morning. So if you keep waking up, man, it's something that God wants from you, would love to have from you. And he can work with you, man, if you just walk towards him a little bit. Here's the deal. I know it's hard for the average person to start because the fear of the unknown is incredible. What if I fail? What if I don't get picked? You know, one of the hardest things I ever did was walking in to quit my job. Oh, man, let me tell you about that day when I decided that I was going to be a full-time comedian after winning an amateur night one time. Quitting your job, following your dream, going for it, despite all the naysayers, it's like stepping off a cliff. It's like actually just walking off the edge of a cliff, hoping now, not really knowing, but hoping. Hoping is the bare basis of faith. I stepped off that cliff hoping that my parachute would open and allow me to drift down. See, I've never skydived before, but I would imagine part of the thrill, and I don't know this because I'm not going to skydive to find out. I think part of the thrill for people is the danger part of throwing yourself out of a plane and how it feels to be free falling. But the whole time they're free falling, having this exhilarating over-the-top moment, you have got to believe in your heart of hearts. You have got to hope with everything in you that when you pull this cord, the chute opens, or else this ain't a good move at all. But you've packed your chute yourself. You've taken the lessons, so you go ahead and you make the leap. Now, the only thing about quitting your job and following your dream is you ain't really been trained all that good for this. You done packed your chute, but you ain't never opened it before. So I walked off this cliff. That's what it was like. And you following your dream is like you walking off a cliff. Here's the part where people don't never make the jump. They see somebody like myself who jumped off the cliff and the parachute don't open right away. And I hit a couple rocks on the way down. I got my back cut up pretty bad. They see that. 3 years living in a car, man, he got his life toe down jumping off that cliff. I ain't jumping off that cliff. But see, what you don't understand is you don't know it, but eventually the chute will open. And I'm at the parachute opening part of my life, man, where the chute didn't open and I'm drifting. And I'm able to guide my chute over to Paris and glide. I've glided over to Africa and seen what it looked like. It's a slow ride down when the parachute finally opened. And my back didn't heal too. And the cuts that I had on me, I remember now I know how to stay away from the edge. But the parachute done opened. And I'm enjoying my life for the first time. I'm gliding, but I got hit up against a rock. I can see more. I get a chance to see more things. I get to glide and see more parts of the world. I'm living my dream. Your parachute is going to open, but I'll tell you one thing for sure. It'll never open if you don't step off that cliff. You got to step off that cliff. God will get the parachute open for you, but you got to jump, baby. That's the hard part, ain't it? Now, the question is, the end of this story right here today, when you jumping?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is upon us another day, another blessing, another opportunity, another moment in time. And oh, thank you for your grace and mercy. I do. Man, I'm up again. Woo, he keep doing it, don't he? He just keep on waking me up. Man, I sure appreciate it. I do, man. I'm going to take advantage of the day, too. I'm going to start it with some gratitude, and that will have an effect on my altitude, which has a direct correlation into my altitude. I expect nothing but great things to happen today, even if something goes counter to the plan. I know that all going to work out for the good for me. I'm sure about that. I've seen him do it too many times. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley, Strawberry, Carla, Pharrell, Mouth of the South, Junior, government name Kill Spates, and the legend that is nephew Tommy. Junior, what's on your mind this morning, man?
All right, Unc. Well, it's Halloween today. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween, yeah. But here's something scary, though, Unc. I just want to know what would happen to you. One kid just stole $2,000 off his mother's credit card for his girlfriend. And she on social media crying about it. What would happen to you if you stole $2,000 off your parents' credit card?
It'll be Halloween for me every day after that. My parents would be like ghosts coming out of walls whooping my ass.
Scary.
I'm talking about every time we thought about we'd be on our way to church, I'd be in the back seat. She'll just turn around and backhand me, taking that $2,000 off that stand last summer.
Not last summer.
It'd be crazy. Last summer, dog. It ain't no way. 2,000?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Hold on, dog. 2068?
You were rich.
In 22.
But in 68, though.
Yeah.
You were rich.
Yeah.
I wasn't, but my parents is 2,000. Oh, dog, it's no. And plus, that can't enter my mind to take this money. First, I was raised not to steal. Okay.
Yeah, we all were.
What'd you say, Tommy?
But you still did it, though.
Yeah, I did it. I did it later in life. Yeah. I did it earlier. I didn't steal from them, though.
Yeah.
No,
you
not
drew
at
the
all.
line.
Not at all.
That's right. Your parents.
Grocery stores, gas stations, that was different. I never knew that. I wasn't allowed to steal from no neighbors.
Uh-huh.
Never stole from a friend.
Right?
But after that, it was,
But everybody else is fair game.
Well, then again, I ain't really ashamed either, so.
See, you were okay.
He
You
said,
had to throw that in.
What
My
you
bad, I
gonna do
turned
with
it left. My bad.
I understand, necessity.
Yeah.
I just do, man, and I understand. I know it don't make it right, but I
Not
know
at
how
all.
necessity pushes people into doing some things. So I try not to be judgmental. It's like people were online sometimes commenting about this has nothing to do with you, but would talk about my parenting skills, and then after they had their 10th baby, I just don't want there'll be a lot of opportunities for you to show me how it's done.
What happened?
Just threw that out. Good morning,
Don't
everybody.
ask.
Steve Harvey Morning
I know
Show.
what
Yeah,
you're saying.
don't ask.
Go ahead, Shirley. Take us out.
All right. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we're going to hear from the pastor and the deacon in church complaints right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for church complaints with Deacon Def Jam and Reverend Motown.
We
What were you doing?
waiting on my theme song.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
There's a thing on TikTok. Give me my theme song.
Not TikTok, Pastor.
That is what I waited on was.
I didn't know you was TikToking, Pat.
Okay.
No, I don't TikTok, but I am on it occasionally. We are here in purity and floor clevity as we modulate on this diapeses of a beautiful day.
Diapeses.
Yeah,
Who that boy can preach?
we dawn
No one like
dawn of a new day in proclivity and
Proclivity.
wish the peacefulness and joy of the realm of the Nile.
Good God Almighty.
Knowing that all things is possible
Yeah.
through him that believeth, cherish, and percolate
Take it home, Pastor.
on the goodness of him. Let us begin with church complaints. Come on, Deacon.
We got a situation, Pastor. Draymond Green called the prayer line, and he's thinking about hitting Kanye West. Brother Percy told him to knock his ass out. You need to talk to Brother Percy. He's really getting out of control on the prayer line.
We're really okay with Brother Percy on the prayer line, especially with this prayer request. Somebody need to lay hands on your Yeezy. Yay. Kanye, Donda's boy,
Yeah.
so forth and so on. Whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
Somebody
Easy.
need to, Yeezy.
Right.
Yay. Heard him call himself the other day, I'm Moses out here.
Yeah.
But all of them need a good Draymond Green sucker punch.
In Mo News, Pastor, we have now you know President Biden is releasing prisoners who were convicted under federal law of marijuana possession. Now, that creates a problem. There are 736 members of the church that are now coming home, and they are asking, can they stay at the church till they get on their feet, and can they smoke out back? So that's up to you.
Two things not gonna happen here.
What are they?
One, you ain't staying here.
Come on.
Your blessing is get out. Your blessing wasn't somewhere to go. Know your blessing now.
Know your blessing.
Your blessing is that you getting out, not that you got somewhere to go.
Amen.
Secondly, there will be no reefer smoking
Not reefers.
at the Jackpot Joint of Jerusalem. None whatsoever. It may be
Pastor.
legalized in the state, but it is not legalized here at this church. What, Deacon?
For the young generation, can you please explain reefer? Because they have no earthly idea what you're talking about.
Amen.
Reefers?
Amen, Deacon.
Did he say reefers with an S?
Reefers. That's
Reefers.
more than one.
Okay.
Sticks,
Okay.
joints,
Uh-huh.
marijuana, cess,
Mary Jane.
red, all chronic.
Yeah, chronic.
Call it what you want to call it. It can't
Dr.
happen
Dre.
here.
Uh-huh.
One of the great hip hop
right.
albums of all time, too.
We will let them know. 736 members. What did he just say?
I found
Come
myself,
on. Greatest rap album of all
myself
time.
bumping in my Cadillac to Chronic several times. I can't do it right there. That boy, that damn Dr. Dre something else, wasn't he?
All right, here's another issue, Pastor. Brother Carlton Dugas passed away. Now, as you know, Big Carl was 700 pounds, and the family chose to cremate him. Now, here's the problem. They charge by the pound when they cremate you, all right? They can only afford half, and they need help with the other half, and it's your call, Pastor. But yeah, they can only pay for half of the body because they paying it.
And that half amount is the maximum amount we do for funerals at the church.
$350? That's the
That's all
max?
we do. We only do half on funeral like that. Now, I don't know what they gonna do. Now, I had told them
$350.
we could have had his funeral here at the church, but the coffin cost had ran up. And I had told them,
Recession, yeah.
you know, what to do, but the family seemed appalled at that suggestion, so I was out.
But he's gotta be put away.
We got to tell the family we can't just cremate half the body, Pastor. We gonna have to do.
You got.
Well, I don't
Now,
know.
because all of them want to have some ashes.
Well, I don't know if you've been down to the crematory or not, but It ain't but half of him can get in there. See, the reason they charging 2 is because only half of his big ass can get into the crematory machine, and the other half is outside.
It's
Now,
just
what they
ashes
charging
now.
for is double. They charging double because it's like having 2 cremations. That's what the problem is. Now, I say if the family can just understand what I'm suggesting, don't go
I
down
don't
now
think they will.
and just let them do it their way. Cut his ass in half,
Oh my God!
cremate the half. That's already a big ass jar. And then let them get rid of the other half, and you celebrate the one jar. The urn can... all of him ain't in there.
Ooh, look at the time. We have to go.
Plus, his urn is already the size of a trash can.
Coming up next, Ask the CLO Chief
That's a
Love
lot of
Officer
ash.
Steve Harvey in the building
Amen.
for your love questions right after this.
Amen.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, we're going to have an update on the violent attack of Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul, on Friday. Our forever President Barack Obama speaks out against Herschel Walker running for a Senate seat in Georgia. And Diddy replaces Kanye on Forbes 2022 hip-hop billionaires list. Wow. But right now, it is time to ask the CLO. Yeah. Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey, ready for you. Kenya in Denver writes, I'm 48 years old and I've been married for 18 years. My husband started sleeping in his man cave because he had a bad back. He has a bad back and our mattress is just too soft. I'm not sure how a recliner is better for his back, but I don't want to argue. Why else would he prefer to sleep in the cold basement alone? Please help.
It's you. He got a bad back.
Mm-hmm.
He got a bad back. And all you need to know is when the bad back happened.
When did it happen?
Bad back happened 3 years ago at 15-year mark. Then that's when the marriage started going bad at 15. It's a combination thing. His back really is hurt, and that's his excuse to just sleep downstairs. Something about you in that bed that got on his nerves.
You make his back hurt.
And it ain't the mattress.
Yeah.
It's you.
She said the mattress is too soft. Now, she did
That's
say
what he
that.
told her. Could it be the mattress is too soft, or she is too hard?
Well, none of
All
that's
right.
in here.
All right.
Well, but that's why he in the basement, and that's why she done wrote the letter, cause the answer ain't in there.
Yeah.
It ain't in the mattress. It ain't in the recliner.
So, what should she do? Because
it's
she
in
wants
the
help.
marriage.
She needs help.
Get a matching recliner and go down there and be with your husband.
Okay.
A mattress recliner.
I thought he was gonna say get a new mattress.
No, he said a matching recliner.
I heard
I mean,
him. Okay.
that makes sense to get a new mattress. Problem solved.
Yeah.
But you not fitting to do that because you so busy wanting to know why he won't get in this soft ass mattress. But then you prefer the soft mattress over your man next to you. Hello. This man something going wrong.
New discovery.
So this is her fault. Oh.
No, it ain't her fault. It's
Wow.
not her fault at all. But she don't want to be a part of the solution. So
He
what
didn't
you
even
want
tell
to do-
her. He just started doing it. No communication.
He said because the mattress is too soft. She never even thought to say, well, baby, let's just get a different mattress. Your man husband back hurting, he got to go to work. What's up? But
They got a
it's
bunch
her
of
fault.
hard ass mattresses too. You
You
get
know
some
what?
hard ass
It's
mattresses.
called firm. They don't care about their marriage. What they write us for? We don't care. either.
Ricky in Saginaw. We're moving on. Ricky in
mattress.
Saginaw says, my boyfriend and I are looking at houses and the house will be solely in his name. We're 24 years old and have been dating for 4 years. I want my name on the paperwork, and he said I can be added if we get married. When he said if, it hurt my feelings. Does that mean marrying me is optional to him?
Yeah. Yeah, it is optional to him.
They're doing this backwards.
Yeah.
See, your name on the house, that's optional. Him
Yeah.
marrying you is optional.
This is
Yeah.
backwards.
You knowing when you going to get married is optional.
Right.
You wanting your name on the paper on the house is optional. Everything optional to him. Don't be stupid. Y'all don't buy the house until you get what you want. When you gonna get what you want?
After 4 years, yeah.
And see, everybody now, y'all just doing what y'all want to do when you want to do it. Well, you ain't got no order and nothing. So, if you do things out of order, everything gonna appear to be out of order, period.
Yeah.
All right. Brandy in Tulsa says, my mother runs a daycare and I work evenings there. My best friend's dad has picked up a 9-month baby boy twice. The baby's mother is 5 years older than me, and my mom says I should mind my business. Should I tell my friend about her dad?
No, you should mind your damn business.
This ain't got nothing to do with you.
That's why y'all daycare ain't full now.
Man.
Why?
You in to take care of baby business.
talks
You
too
ain't in to
much.
take care of nobody else's business.
Okay.
What you
So-
talking about? He legally he can pick the baby up. That ain't your business.
Listen to your mom and to the CLO, Brandy in Tulsa.
You gonna mess your money up being nosy. That ain't your damn business.
Wow.
Oh, her mom's daycare. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
The baby's
Moving
safe
on.
and the payments is on time. That's your concern.
That's your business. Yes, that is her business. All right, moving on. Last one, Steve. To Nina in Philly, Nina says, I'm a modern day cougar and my man is 23 years younger. I didn't talk to him at all last weekend and he didn't come by for dinner last Sunday. He popped up on Tuesday and asked me to pay his car note. Should I pay it or punish him this month? What?
I don't care what you do.
You just stupid as hell.
I don't care what you do. I don't
This
care.
is crazy.
You stupid.
He asked this question.
Yeah.
This
You're
is
a modern
crazy.
day cougar. What's the difference between a modern day cougar and an old fashioned ass cougar?
He ain't trying to tell us how old she is.
Well,
That's
the-
what she's
the-
trying to
That's
Yeah,
one
the
thing,
word
Tommy,
cougar
that's
for one thing, Steve.
But she didn't even ask
Well-
where he was last Sunday. Why is that question out in there?
He just popped up. He can just
Yeah,
pop
he
up
just-
at your house at any time.
And need
No
a car
rules.
note money. And need car
No
note
bu-
money.
Yeah, no boundaries,
Papa,
no
he
nothing.
know who you are.
Yeah.
He know what
Sugar
you
mama.
are.
Sugar mama.
He don't owe you nothing. He ain't finna give you nothing. Y'all ain't going nowhere. You car note.
Mm.
And this
Probably
is
got a
not your
nice
man.
little Camaro. He got something nice. He paying.
What year, Tommy? Like a 99 or 2000? Which one?
Nah,
No, it's
he
new.
good 2016. He got something.
Good.
All right. So should she pay it or punish him this month?
I don't care, Shirley.
This month.
Shirley, I don't care.
You don't.
been
You
saying
don't give
that
a
out
darn.
the gate, huh?
You don't
saying-
give a darn.
I don't.
About him or her.
Yeah, but lady, don't pay it. Please don't pay it.
Well, you been paying it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Which form of stupidity do you want to talk about? The new school stupid or old school stupid? Because that's the
Both
same
of 'em.
thing as cougar too.
Yeah, both of them. Well, they didn't
Cougars
really
been
say.
cougars.
Yeah, they didn't really use that term back in the day, but it is a modern day term, cougar. She calls herself a cougar.
Okay.
Huh?
What else y'all want to talk about?
You through with that, huh?
Carla, I was through with it when she first wrote in.
Yeah,
As
that's
soon as
crazy.
you read it, Shirley, I was done. There was nothing I could do for
I
you.
know.
Yeah.
Should
That's
I
really
punish
sad.
him or pay it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But she needs
So
to
should
know.
he come
She
up
doesn't
short
know.
or you come up short? She don't know
Yeah.
what, Shirley.
She doesn't know that she's being stupid. Obviously,
She knows
doesn't.
exactly what she is. She done call herself a modern day cougar. She knows exactly what she is.
All right.
Should I pay it or punish him? Either way, which one do you benefit from?
All right,
the
we gotta
punishment,
go.
he just gonna go where he was last Sunday.
Coming
if
up
you
at
pay it, he'll be back this Sunday.
coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Paul Pelosi, the husband of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, was a victim of a violent attack in their San Francisco home around 2:27 a.m. on Friday after intruders attacked him with a hammer. Paul Pelosi was able to call 911, and police arrived and found Paul struggling with Dave DePape over a hammer. That's according to San Francisco police reports. Officers on scene witnessed DePape violently attacking and assaulting Pelosi before they tackled him to the ground and arrested him. Paul went under a successful surgery to repair, get this, a skull fracture and serious injuries to his right arm and hands. David DePape now faces charges of attempted homicide, assault with a deadly weapon, elder abuse, burglary, and other felonies in relation to the attack. We're very happy to report that Paul Pelosi is expected to make a full recovery, and our prayers, of course, are with him and the Speaker, Nancy Pelosi.
Let me tell you something. I was proud of that boy because when the police got there, he done called 911 and was struggling. Do you know how long it take though? It's a few minutes.
But how do you call 911 in the middle of an ass whooping? How do you do that?
Old dude in shape. When they walked in, he was struggling with the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Now he done already got his head cracked and his arm.
Yeah, skull
He had
fracture.
all the defensive wounds. This boy right here was trying to hang on to that hammer. I ain't mad at him.
Yeah, defending himself and fighting for his life.
Right.
Where's the security? The Speaker of the House don't have security at her house?
That's what people were
crazy.
saying. Where was the security? Yeah.
Just walk up in her house. That's horrible.
And the hate.
Damn.
All right, moving on to our forever President Barack Obama. Mr. Obama highlighted the obvious about Republican Senate candidate Herschel Walker during a speech on Friday night in Georgia. President Obama called out Herschel Walker for carrying around a toy badge and likened Herschel's behavior to a kid playing cops and robbers. Obama said that Walker is a celebrity that wants to be a politician, and he pointed out that Herschel was a great professional football player, but that doesn't qualify him for other jobs. Take a listen.
Or let's say you go to the hospital. You say, you know, that Walker guy, he sure could tear it up at Sanford Stadium. Give him a scalpel. No, you wouldn't say that. You'd ask at least. I would. Has he done surgery before? And by the way, the opposite is true too. Like, you may have liked me as president, but you would not want me starting a tailback for the dogs. I mean, can you imagine my slow, old, skinny behind getting hit by some 300-pound defensive tackle who runs a 4.6 40? You'd have to scrape me off the field. No, I can't. No, I can't. I'm good at a lot of things, but that would not be one of those things that I'm good at.
Oh, we miss our
Don't it just feel good to hear his voice?
Truer words have never been spoken.
I want him to come back and do a set.
Why?
Well put, though. Well put.
Yep, truer words never been spoken on that.
We got to get to the polls, y'all. Herschel
Yep.
Walker against Warnock is horrible. Stacey Abrams against Kemp. This woman has a lot to say. She brings a lot to the table. She is what Georgia needs. I'm starting to see a turn in some of the people, the hip-hop artists I've heard talking out
Okay.
on behalf of Kemp. I've seen a turn in that.
It takes
so
all
thank
of
y'all
us.
for that.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
You know,
Let's go.
We got to get to the polls.
Definitely.
Abrams, we got to get to the polls
I
for
voted
Philly.
for her.
We got to get to the polls for Milwaukee, for Detroit. We got to get to the polls
Texas,
in
man.
Carolinas.
Jesus.
We got to get to
Yes.
the polls in Texas.
Florida.
Yes. We already voted. Yes, we did. We early voted on this show. Let's do it.
Because if
That's what we do.
Beto win, I swear I'm going up there. I'm gonna roll him up out of there myself when Beto win. I'm telling you, I'm going down there. I'm rolling Hot Wheels, right? I ain't rolling him off the step. I'm just gonna roll him down and get him in his car. It's over.
You gonna say,
It's a
come
wrap.
on. Come on.
Let me help you.
You've done enough.
Yes. Yes, he has.
All right. The Forbes list of the wealthiest hip hop artists of 2022 is out, and there are a few changes on the new list. The most notable change is Kanye is out and Diddy is in. Sean Diddy Combs is hip hop's third richest icon by net worth. His interests in Sean John Clothing, Bad Boy Worldwide record label, and his joint venture with vodka brand Ciroc have placed Diddy's worth at $1 billion now. Jay-Z, of course, has continually topped the list year after year since 2019.
Oh.
So there you go. Kanye's out, Diddy's in. $1 billion. Diddy made it to the $1 billion club, Steve.
Well, that's what happens when you sabotage yourself.
No.
Yeah, he could have been there.
Cancel yourself. Your rankings drop.
Oh.
That's what happens.
In a week, Carla. In a week.
Immediately.
Yes.
Junior, immediately.
7 days.
You know, I be talking about Kanye, man. I hope he don't do nothing himself. I really do. I just see
hope he don't do
destruction
nothing to what?
to himself. I just hope. Did I say it right? Did I say it? Was I supposed to?
Harm himself?
Yeah, I just hope he don't do nothing.
Yeah. What were you saying, Steve? What were you saying?
He was checking
Harm
my
himself
grandma,
for
which
what?
surprised the
Almost
hell out
a
of me.
narcissist.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh,
I don't care how you said it. It don't make me no difference. I
Steve
don't
was
really.
checking your grammar. Is
I
that what you said?
I don't think he's gonna hurt himself at all.
Too much.
I just wish somebody could get to him and talk to him, and I wish he would listen.
Yeah,
But,
that's the key if he listens. Yeah. All right, we're moving on. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we are 8 days away from Election Day, and early voting is still going on in several states. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, with the general election now 8 days away, some sort of early voting option is underway in over 35 states, okay? You can vote early in Georgia, Texas, North Carolina, Florida, Tennessee, and Nevada. More than 17 million people have voted early, about 15 million more than just over a week ago. The pace of early voting numbers are projected to pick up even further this week because of Florida, Texas, and California's larger size. Broader voter turnout activity is expected there, along with the fact that Floridians tend to use mail ballots more frequently than some of the other states to cast their votes early. And people are coming out, but we need more. And we need young people too, Steve. We got to have the young people.
I did it.
I wish everybody realized that there's an assault on us. We are under assault from the right-wing party, who is composed of QAnon, all of these, the skinheads, the white supremacist groups, all these groups. They're in that party. They're on the right. You're not noticing this. Yeah. We are under assault, and they think that they have now the people in place in power that will help them bring about the policies that will help them with their assault. This is what's happening to us. We've always been under attack. It's really, really obvious right now. You
it's
can
blatant.
fight back in this attack by voting.
Yes.
By stopping
that's
some of these candidates who have aligned themselves with Trump, aligned themselves with the lie that the election was stolen, aligned themselves with the rhetoric that you've been hearing from the January 6th committee. Just everything, man.
All of that, yes.
All of this. These people that went over that wall, they on the far right, man. I mean, you got to be kidding me. And for us to sit here and not vote against that and allow it to actually come to fruition through policy, it's shame on us, man. We have got to vote. Man, look, we're not going to end racism. I got that. But we can slow down some of this racist policy. We can slow down some of these racists from getting in a powerful position. Man, listen to the rhetoric. When you hear these politicians talking about it's been a stolen election, they bought into the lie. They know good and hell well this election wasn't stolen.
They know it.
What they saying
They
now,
got
right?
female candidates, male candidates, white candidates. They done found Herschel. Man, they got.
I didn't know you could buy Negroes no more. I really didn't know you could buy Negroes.
They would found it.
Tug his ass up. Ain't nothing better than to find a black person against black people. Lord have mercy. That's a diamond in the rough.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. Yeah. Please go vote. Go vote. Early vote. Early vote. Early vote. All right. Coming up next, it is Sister Odell. She's going to stop by to talk about Halloween. It's a major soul-saving day for her. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right. Sister Odell is here, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, Sister Odell.
Hey! Hey! Glory! 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 My Lord. My Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Lord, he's good. Good to me. Good morning, everyone.
Morning,
Good morning, Sister Odell.
Morning, Carly.
Hey, Sister Odell. I'm not going to say Happy Halloween to you.
No way, we'll get into that. Hey, Shirley.
Okay.
Hey, Sister Odell. Good morning to you.
Big mouth from the South. The girl over there. The short girl. How are you? Junior, hi, boy.
Morning, Sister Odell.
Tommy, hi, boy.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. Good morning.
Good, good. What is going on today?
Well, Carla just mentioned it. It is Halloween, and we know this is a major day for you, a major day, big soul-saving day.
Yes, Lord. More witnessing today than any other day. Getting rid of all them heathens, goblins, ghosts, goblins, anything, trolls, hyenas, anybody.
Hyenas. Well,
whatever you is today, I don't care what your costume is. Take your mask off so Jesus can see you.
Well, we wanted to catch you, Sister Odell, before you actually got started on your mission. And just
I wear the same thing every Halloween, all white.
Yeah, all white.
Yes, ma'am.
Had this
nice.
little boy talking
Crisp.
about, that's a good ghost outfit. If I said, if you don't get your little stupid ass away from me, this is a missionary outfit. This ain't a ghost, a little stupid little heathen.
He didn't know, Sister Odell.
Well,
But
now.
I wanted to ask you, who are you going to be reaching out? Who's first on your list when you talk about saving souls?
Well,
Like, who
anybody,
comes to mind?
Shirley. I'm not in the particular business. I'm in
What
the
about,
soul-saving business. Anybody ain't saved, I witness.
What about
I come
Kanye?
forth. Kanye, he gone. He gone. He's already position in hell is secure.
Oh, wow. I wasn't ready for you to say
Locked in,
that.
loaded, already got signed up, paperwork in, everything. Just waiting on the delivery date now with Jesus.
Delivery day with Yeezy.
College Dropout album. His next album gonna be Heaven Dropout.
Oh, Sister Odell.
Jesus walk. Jesus gonna walk you right to that door is what he gonna do.
Can you help? What about the guy that just punched the other guy out, Draymond Green? Can you help him?
Oh, Draymond, he can go to heaven. You know, he's all right.
He can
There's
get
a lot
there?
of people yeah,
Yeah.
Steve done sucker punched some people before. He's all right. It's called
Oh,
forgiveness.
okay.
At the
Tommy,
job, it
Lord
happens.
Jesus, Tommy, he's such a hot head. Whew.
What
Now,
about,
can you save Herschel Walker?
Oh,
Who's
Herschel
Odell?
Walker, he's not a member.
Oh,
What do you mean he's not a member?
Listen to me. You can't have your ex-wife on TV talking about you've been whipping on her, and then you got all these toy badges running around playing cops and robbers, and you're too old for that. And then you done had them emotions and all of that, and you just lying to the public, and then your little boy,
ma'am.
he don't care for you. You know, it's a lot going on. It's been a wonder. He might already be in hell if you ask me.
Okay, well, what about I see your point on that one. What about Tom and Giselle?
Tommy,
Brady.
who and Giselle?
Tom
Who
Brady.
is this?
Tom Brady and Giselle.
Oh, the football player.
Divorcing.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they
Divorce
gonna be
Shirley.
fine. He gonna be fine. He gonna be fine. You know, little tall, little pretty little girl. Let her go play football. That's a dumbass move, but you know, men's is men's. You know, men's do stupid things all the time.
all the time.
Yeah, but you don't think he should leave football and stay with his family, consider his family?
Well, that's what they're doing now.
They divorced. It's over, Sister Odell. The paperwork
It's
is done.
over.
It's over.
Yeah, they're
Oh, it's
I'll
over?
be damned.
Nothing.
Well, you know what he is? He is Tom Terrific. He'll have another white girl next week.
oh boy.
White on white crime is different.
We gotta go, Sister Odell. Thank you for stopping
Wow.
by. Coming up next, it is the nephew and the prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is talking in his sleep. We'll get into that in just a few because right now the nephew is waiting in the wings with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nav?
Shirley, this right here is called the blind barber.
He's cutting hair?
Hey, don't knock it till you try it, okay? All right, you don't know what blind people can do. Blind people can cut hair. Blind people can do a lot you don't know. Okay, they can do ladies' hair. They can do men hair. They can do a lot of things. Blind people, they got jobs too. What?
Okay.
All right, I'm standing up for the blind community. Damn it,
Can't
here we
wait to
go.
hear
The
this
blind
prank.
barber.
But you pranking them.
Yeah.
The person I'm pranking is not blind. I'm the blind person. So there we go.
Fix it. Fix it.
There it is. I'm the blind guy. Okay, I'm the blind barber. Come on, Cat.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to reach that run the bar. Yeah, you run the barber shop down there, don't you?
I own the barbershop.
Okay, now I'm trying to see if y'all got any booth rentals down there where I can come in there and cut some hair. I've been cutting hair a long time. I want to see if y'all got some room down there. They tell me you might have had some come available.
I got 2 booths open right now. You need a booth?
Yeah, I'm trying to get in there and get the cutting. Now how much you charge for booth rental on a weekly basis?
That's $200 a week.
$200 a week. That's $800 a month. That's still good because there's just $200. Now, when can I get down there so you can meet me, where we can show me around the shop so I can know what?
I'm open from 8 to 7. That's Tuesday through Saturdays.
All right, because I want to see if I can maybe meet you there so I can get down there and just feel my way around.
Well, come on.
Then what I want to ask you, do you mind doing for me? Do you think you could possibly put up some ramps where you got steps at and your phone? Could you mind if you take the phone and put it in Braille for me?
Oh, wait a minute. What the hell I need to put my taking ramps out and putting phones in Braille for? What's going on with you?
Well, I'm blind. I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm still gonna.
Oh no. Hell no, man. Wait a minute. You what?
I'm blind, but I've been cutting my hair for over 10 years, and folks say my haircut always look good, so I didn't figure I'm going to start cutting hair now.
Oh, well, guess what? You might cut hair, and it might be some good that you do, but just can't cut no hair in my shop, not being blind, Doc. Yeah, bring that kind of around my shop, man.
No, what?
I ain't got no problem with that, baby, but you just can't do it there.
Well, wait, now, see, this is what they call discrimination. You can't do that. You can't discriminate from people just because they got some type of handicap belongs to them.
Listen, hold on, let me tell you something, man. I'm not trying to put you out of business, Doc, doing what you need to do, but you just can't do that in my shop, man. I don't care if it calls discrimination, or what. Not at my shop. You just can't do it, baby.
Listen, now, I know how to cut hair. I know how to give folks a lining and stuff like that. Now, I ain't tried to use no razor, nothing like that.
No, man. Come on, dude. Listen, can't you find something else to get into besides trying to cut hair?
Well, this what I like, though. This what I feel like this my calling.
You just can't do it in my shop. I'm sorry.
No, see, now that's what I don't care to hear something like this here. Now, I got the qualifications, and I'm able to do it. And I want to be able to come down there, and I told you, what I tell you? I said I wanted to feel my way around. Didn't I say that?
You don't need to feel your way, Doc. I need you to be able to see what you're doing. I mean, I don't care about you being able to cut no hair being blind, Doc. You got to be able to see to do that.
This could probably do wonders for your shop. People will come from miles around to see somebody like myself cutting.
I have that kind of in my shop. Did you hear what I said?
I heard what you said. What I don't want you to do is make me mad about this. Now,
How you gonna get mad about something that belong to me? I'm offering, and you telling me that you're blind. Doc, I can't help you when you blind, man. Go on with that.
Now listen, I'm going to tell you this here, and I'm going to tell it to you straight. I'm coming down there to that barber shop. I'm going to fill these booths out, and I'm going to start cutting. Now, one thing I don't want to do is have to get into no tussle with you. Now, I don't want that.
Don't worry about getting in no tussle with me, because if you bring your up in my shop talking about you going to cut hair, it's going to be some furniture moving around up in the
And I'm coming down there, and I'm coming down there this evening. Now, one thing you...
bring your nowhere now. You better keep your away from my shop.
You gonna get your whooped by a blind man is what you gonna do. You ain't gonna see it coming either. You hear me?
Oh, bring your on.
As long as I got the money to pay my booth rental.
I don't give a damn. I don't want your money. You're blind. Can't cut no man. My shop. You understand what I say to you?
I'm understanding what you're saying, and if I got to call the law about you being discriminatory.
Law, you can call anybody you want to call. That's my. You not gonna do that. You understand what I'm telling you? Now you bring your down there talking about cutting hair my. You won't. I'll be waiting on you.
I'm coming down there this evening. I'm coming, and I'm coming to whoop your because you got the nerve to discriminate against me.
I don't know how you got my number in the first place. Who gave you my number? You ought not be dialing my. How you even fix your fingers to even call my phone?
They give me this number and say you is the one that do the hiring round the barbershop.
You don't call my personal number. You call my shop. How the who gave you my number?
Now, what difference do that make if I'm some man looking for a job? See,
I don't give a. You don't call my personal phone. Man.
You gonna watch your tone with me? What you gonna do?
I ain't gonna watch a thing. Don't you bring your in my shop?
I tell you one thing, you gonna watch. You gonna watch me get on your this evening.
How you gonna get on my? You can't see me. I'm about to hang up on your.
I got one more thing I need to say to you.
Thing is that.
This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your cousin.
You know what? I'm gonna whoop that when I get a chance to. Man, you ain't no good.
Hey, Mr. I got to ask you, man, what is the baddest, I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I think I did pretty damn good. I really do.
Of course you do.
You play too much. You did really
when
good.
do
I think I
you not
did pretty
think
damn
that?
good. Yeah.
When do you not think that?
I don't know. You know, I'm just now realizing that I have arrived, Shirley. You know, when people take your prank and they put it on social media and they start using it and lip syncing it, that's when you know you have arrived. So I have arrived. And I think I'm.
You TikTok?
Oh, they TikToking your boy. All I got time today. You don't understand.
You swag. You swag, baby.
If I ain't pranked,
motivated.
then who is pranked?
Okay.
If I ain't pranked, who is pranked? Come on, baby.
You are the king of pranks.
Yes, I am.
If you must say so
Omar.
yourself.
Thank you, baby. Omar Shrine Auditorium. That is in Charleston, South Carolina. November the 12th, Saturday night. The nephew gonna grab that microphone and act a damn fool. Do you hear my voice? It's getting better and better and better and better. And I can't wait to grab it. Got a whole lot to talk about. So come see me, Nephew Tommy and Friends, November the 12th, Omar Shrine Auditorium, Saturday night, Charleston, South Carolina. That's the low country. It's going down. Stupid is on the way, and I take pride in my stupidity. I am the most amazing, successful, stupid person. I am. I'm that.
What?
I am the.
What did you say?
I am the most amazing, successful, stupid person. Now, did I say something wrong?
Wow. Well,
Did I say something wrong?
Pretty
Nope.
unbelievable.
Well,
That would be
You are-
one of y'all.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter's subject talking in his sleep. And we'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com by clicking Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. You never know, it could be yours.
It could be. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Subject, talking in his sleep. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm married to a man that overindulges in everything he does. He believes in going big in life. If we're at dinner, he has to invite all of his friends, male and female. He is a big smoker, too. He loves cigars, pipes, weed, and hookah. And there's a female in town that owns a smoke shop, so he loves to be a big shot and spend a lot of money with her. He really is a trip, and I let him splurge because he runs 2 successful shops in town. I'm starting to see that I need to set limits on him for his health and his safety. Health-wise, the smoking has him tired and congested often, so he needs to cut back. As far as his safety is concerned, I'm going to hurt him if he does not stop all of this talking in his sleep and mentioning a woman. It started a month ago, and it was scary the first night because he shook me and I turned over. His eyes were closed the whole time he was talking to me. He was telling me about a woman named Daphne that doesn't like his cologne. I started responding only to realize he was asleep. I went through his phone and didn't see a Daphne in his phone, in his contacts or his texts, so I let it go. Here lately, he still mentions Daphne. It's so weird that he's saying the same name over, so I think he's talking about the owner of the smoke shop, and maybe Daphne is her middle name. Whoever Daphne is, she does not like the way he kisses, and she doesn't like his cologne. I believe she might be real because he is a sloppy, wet kisser. I've asked him to seek help for his dreams and sleepwalking, but he thinks it's because he's exhausted. I think Daphne may be wearing him out. Does this sound normal to you? Do you think he's cheating? You know what? None of this sounds normal to me. None of it. None of it makes sense. I think it's for me. It could be the same thing with your husband. You know, this sleep talking situation. Harmless, crazy talk. That's usually what the experts say about sleep talking. When you talk in your sleep, it doesn't mean anything. And you're concerned because he keeps mentioning this one particular person. But like I said, none of this makes sense to me. You don't seem to be too worried about it, especially after you said Daphne might be wearing him out. I got to ask you, do you really want to get to the bottom of this? I mean, you're curious enough to write Steve and I know you said you're going to hurt him concerning talking about Daphne, but you haven't even checked to see if the smoke shop owner's name is really Daphne. I just find that odd because just knowing that little piece of the puzzle will save you a lot of unwanted stress. It'll make you even more angry at your husband if her name is Daphne, but you could try to get to the truth, at least some of the information about her. In this case, it could be, because of his overindulgence in food and smoke and all that stuff, it might be a little more serious than you think. I agree with you. You should take a visit to the doctor, get some sort of professional help. Could be needed after you talk to your man, but you won't know until you talk to him. So I say let the investigation start, let it begin, because you could be creating a problem where there is none. Most experts say, like I said, sleep talking is harmless. Steve?
Well, here's my response to the letter. I appreciate Shirley doing some research finding out that most sleep talk is harmless and all like this. You talk in your sleep?
Uh-huh, I do.
See, we didn't know that. 22 years of sitting next to this woman on the radio, and I just found out she talking in her sleep.
I had no idea.
Well, that's probably because, Shirley, we don't sleep with you. So, therefore, we didn't know, and if you had told us, we don't know. But sleepwalking or sleep talking, I don't know if it's a problem, but it's going to have to stop around me. I don't know what you doing. Look, so here's your deal. You married to this guy who overindulges in everything. He's a big smoker. He likes cigars, pipe, weed, hookah. That's too much. Which one do you do, dog? I'm a cigar guy. But I was a pipe guy first, but I stopped the pipes because it was too much work. So I just like the cigars now. I have never smoked weed, not knocking anybody who does. That's one of my things I've never done. And hookah, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't know how to take the big puffs and blow out the big smoke, but you got to take it in your lungs to do that. Now, that's what I don't like. I'm not good at that. So I don't care about smoking. But he too smoke too damn much. He got a weed and a hookah, and it's a female in town that owns a smoke shop. Now, he down there showing out, spending a lot of money with her, and he's a trip. But you let him splurge because he runs 2 successful shops in town. I'm starting to see that you need to set some limits on him. So now I'm curious as to what these limits going to be. You say because you have some health concerns for him. The smoking has him tired and congested often, so he needs to cut back. So how you going to do it, though? I never did hear that plan. As far as his safety is concerned, I'm going to hurt him if he don't stop talking in his sleep and mentioning a woman. Now, it started a month ago, and the first night he shook you and woke you up and you turned over, his eyes were closed the whole time he was talking to me. He was telling me about a woman named Daphne that don't like his cologne. I don't know what to tell you. He got to go get some help before he say something. He talking too much. He smoked too much and he talked too much. And I'm going to come back and tell you what's going to happen if he don't get this problem fixed.
All right. Hang on, Steve. Hang on. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, talking in his sleep. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is talking in his sleep.
Basically, people, we're dealing with the woman who wrote in about her husband who overindulges in smoking. He smokes pipes, he smokes cigars, he smokes weed, he smokes hookah. That's everything. That's everything. Pretty sure if he can't get his hands on nothing, he gonna get a pack of cigarettes.
I think the weed is in the hookah.
It's a lot.
And the cigar. And that might not be cigar. That just might be fat weed.
Fat weed.
You never know.
I never heard of that.
And you going to talk to him and have him cut back. You didn't mention a plan of having him cut back because health-wise, he's tired, he's congested, he needs to cut back. You now have a plan for that. As far as his safety is concerned, here's the real problem. You're going to have to hurt him if he don't stop all this talking in his sleep and mentioning a woman. About a month ago, it was scary the first night because he shook me, woke me up. I turned over. His eyes was closed the whole time he was talking to me. He was telling me about a woman named Daphne that don't like his cologne. I started responding only to realize he was asleep. Then you got him, went through his phone, didn't see a Daphne in his contacts or text, so I let it go. You think he done wrote it in there, Ask Daphne? Lady, you stupid. And then here lately, he still mentions Daphne. And it's weird that he's saying the same name over and over, so I think he's talking about the owner of the smoke shop, and maybe Daphne is her middle name. Whoever Daphne is, she don't like the way he kisses, and she don't like his cologne. I believe she might be real because he's a sloppy, wet kisser. I've asked him to seek help for his dreams and sleep talking, but he thinks it's because he's exhausted. I think Daphne may be wearing him out. Does this sound normal to you, and do you think he's cheating? No, it don't sound normal to me. Everybody on this show married. When they ain't happening to none of us? No. Hell no, it ain't normal. Why would you even type in the words, do you think it's normal? Hell no, it ain't normal. It's abnormal. But he got to get some help.
With this kissing.
Well, first of all, the kissing is crazy because
the
to be this old
kissing.
and never had corrected your kissing technique by now is ridiculous. Once you get 2 complaints about your kissing, you should make the adjustments. It ain't hard. Mm-hmm. You a sloppy, wet kisser. Swallow, boy.
All this saliva.
That's the solution.
Swallow.
Swallow, boy.
Lighten up. Sloppy.
Don't
You
open
all
your
over the
mouth
place.
so
Keep
wide.
your tongue in her mouth. Don't put it all on her makeup, all on the bottom of her chin and everything. Where you going?
Too sloppy.
All over the place. You ain't licking a plate. You're kissing. Damn. I can fix this problem. I know what it is. So anyway, now let's get back to this here sleep talking. Dog, listen to me, dog. You have got to go and get yourself some help because you running your damn mouth. Now, I know Shirley did some research and found out that sleep talking is absolutely harmless, but you saying the same damn name. You got to get some help, fool. Because whoever Daphne is, it's like the Rolling Stones song, I Miss You. You've been starring in my sleep. You've been haunting me in my dreams. Oh, I miss you, child. One of the greatest Rolling Stones songs ever bought. I bought a Rolling Stone album because of that song.
I gotta go play that now.
That's right. Come on, Mick Jagger.
Been starring in my sleep. You've been haunting me in my dreams. Said I miss you, child. Some Puerto Rican girls that's just dying to meet you. Boy. Anyway, yeah, you got to get this problem solved, dog, because you're talking too damn much. Now, is Daphne real? If he keeps saying it, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But Daphne is not going to be listed in the phone. Daphne is under Darth Vader or something like that.
Still with a D, though. Still under the
Daphne
D.
Daphne is under Dolphin or something like that. Or it's spelled back like it's infopad.
What is that, huh?
Daphne spelled backwards, boy. Man, y'all.
Are you serious right now?
Stupid.
Are you crazily serious?
What is the matter with y'all boys? Y'all ain't know how to do this. See, y'all ain't had no black books.
Oh,
y'all been in the little
backward.
technical age. See, I had a black book. I wrote the names backwards in the black book. I wrote the phone numbers backwards. That way, when you found the black book, you didn't know the code. Now, you can call Infopad if you want to, and I would write the phone number backwards and just go the first 3 and then the last 4. You don't understand them 17, boy. Why?
Man,
I hate you right now.
Disappointed in
I hate you
Junior.
right now. Yeah.
I'm just
I'm
really
disappointed in
just
Steve.
surprised at these young fools.
man.
Been out here with their little dumbass technical cheating ass mistakes. Write some stuff down. Get out these iPhones.
All right, listen, hit us up. Thank you, Steve. Hit us up on Instagram at
I
Steve
have
Harvey
no
FM.
response for this letter. I don't.
Yeah. To comment on today's Strawberry Letter, you can also check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Now, coming up next, it is Junior with Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. Junior, what you got?
All right, Pimpin, man. Week 8 in the books, man. You did pretty good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, Pimpin. You did pretty good, man. First of all, let's go start with this one. Broncos over the Jaguars, 21-17.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, Broncos over the Jaguars.
Yes, sir.
Didn't I tell you it was gonna be their win?
Yeah.
Hey, we need pimping. What is this?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Pimp.
I'm sorry. Damn, man. You know what, Tommy? Damn. That's
Switched it
right.
real
I'm
quick.
sorry.
Yeah.
Picked it. Told
Yeah.
you.
Here we go. Panthers lose to the Falcons, man. The Falcons beat the Panthers 37-34.
Told you.
Yeah.
Told you.
Here go another one, Pimpin. Them Cowboys, man. Over the Bears, 49-29.
Picked another one.
Hey, man, this one, I feel bad for Detroit, man. 31-27 is come back by Miami.
Hold on, wait. What happened?
The Dolphins
Detroit
came
fell
all the way
to the
back
Lions.
to beat the Lions, 31-27.
That hurt me. Damn.
It was winning, too.
Here go another one that's going to hurt you too, Pimpin. The Cardinals, man, fell to the Vikings, man, 34-26.
I'll be damned.
But here go one and pick you right back up, Pimpin. That Who That Nation, them Saints over the Raiders, man, 24-0.
Woo. Tosh, that was for Tosh. Pimp Tosh. Hang in there, dog.
He's happy, Pimpin. He's happy.
Here you go, Pimpin, man. I don't even know what to say, man. The Jets fell to the Patriots, man. Ooh, 22-17, Pimpin.
The Jets fell to the Patriots. Oh,
Yeah.
hell no. I hate the Patriots. Bus turning over ass people. Go ahead.
Well, Pimpin, you picked right back up, man. I'm telling you, you was out here doing it, man. The Eagles beat the Steelers 35-13 to stay undefeated.
Stomped them. Jalen Hurts, Q sign.
Pimpin, we let you down this
To
one,
the
Pimpin,
day
man.
I die. You understand what?
Texas, man, fell to the Titans. I'm just going 17-10. Yeah.
Texas. What's the hurt for? Welcome to the club.
Here go another one you pick, Pimpin. The Commanders over the Colts 17-16.
What I told you, pimp back up, man. Pimp's up, never down.
Yeah. Man, here go another one, Pimpin. The Rams, man. 49ers beat the Rams 31-14.
Damn.
Wow.
The Seahawks over the Giants 27-13.
That was a good game.
It was a good game.
That boy went to work over there with Seahawks, man. That
But you
quarterback.
also picked this one, Pimpin. You picked the Ravens over the Bucks, man, 27-22.
Yeah,
So you got it,
yeah. That was a good week for the pimp.
Good week for the
Pimp's
pimp.
up, stay up,
Good week for the pimp.
all the way up.
Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Pimpin. Coming up at the top of the hour today, of course, is Halloween. I have a question for you guys right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here's the question, guys. Would you stay in a haunted house overnight by yourself for $1 million? That's
Yeah.
the question. Or would you do it for $10,000 if your friends could stay with you?
I don't give a damn
Let
about
me-
my friend. I'm finna get this million. I don't give a damn
Let me
about
finish. You going to be by yourself? Okay.
that. For
Now,
that
according-
million? Hell yeah.
Now, according to a recent survey, some people don't agree with you, Tommy. According to a recent survey, 56% of people chose to stay in a haunted house with their friends for the $10,000 instead of staying in a haunted house alone
Gotta
for
be
$1
out
million.
your mind. What difference it make? If I'm in the haunted house, I might as well get the million.
Yeah. I'm with the million.
But
For $1
by
million,
yourself would be
scared the
scarier,
living
though.
hell out of me.
Shirley,
Please.
you can stay in there for $1 million on a lot of NyQuil. I'll sleep through it. I never knew the ghost was in
Junior.
there.
No, Junior. I'm wide awake. I'm espresso coffee all night. I ain't shutting out. Because what you can't do is touch me and I don't know it. That ain't
Sleeping?
Oh, no. $1 million,
$1 million.
I'm in the bed with the ghost. I'm putting
I'm
a
trying
cover
to
up on her
scare.
and everything.
I'm trying to scare whoever trying to scare me. I'm the ghost.
Boo, nah, boo you. Boo
Damn
you,
right.
boo. Ah!
For $1
See
million?
what you doing? I'm ghosting too.
Yeah.
So you're staying there. You won't be scared? You don't think you're gonna? You think you're gonna make it through the night?
Well, Shirley.
Huh?
I've been scared all night for free.
So why not? Why not
Now that's
level
a
up?
good answer right there.
What you talking about? I've been scared all night for free.
That's a good
How
answer.
about this?
I'm talking about, wasn't no damn ghost. It was people out there. They really is. I'm talking about doing stuff to people. Like, yeah, no. I'm in the ghost. I'm in there with the haunted house.
Yeah.
$1 million by
that's
myself.
right.
Whatever.
Being black
All right,
is
all
scary.
of-
I've been black alone all my life. Scared. That's scary.
Oh, you can got deep with it.
Not worry about that how.
Okay, Jim.
And you did that for free, like
Yeah.
Steve said.
Man, we in here.
But do you guys find that surprising that 56% of the people chose to stay with their friends for just 10
I
grand?
find that very crazy.
Instead of $1 million.
I'm going to get the meal.
Because they scared.
That's
why.
that. Yeah, that's some people that think that 10,000. That 10,000. I might as well. Now, like right now, me as who I am today, I'm not staying in the haunted house for $1 million. But the old Steve Harvey would have been up in there, man, making cupcakes for everybody.
The ghost too?
Ghost cupcakes.
I'd have been the ghost, the host with the most.
The host with the most for the ghosts. Yes. Let's
Wow.
toast. All right.
That's a lot. All right then.
Yeah. Carla,
We
Shirley,
learned
y'all
a
stand
lot
there for
today.
me?
I don't know. You know, I'm scary, Junior. I don't know. I don't know. I probably have to have my friends. I'd be too scared.
I do it. $1 million by myself.
Uh-uh.
Yup. Yup.
Yeah, Carl, I can believe you would do it. Carl would be in there fighting ghosts.
Yup. Ain't nobody scared. Let me get this meal real quick.
I'm scared.
Give me some garlic, a
Yeah,
cross,
that's for vampires.
a shotgun, and 2 nines. And I sit right up in here.
2 what, dog?
2 what?
2 nines, 9mm.
Oh.
Whoa.
But if you shoot a ghost, it's going right through. That's not going to kill
It don't
a
matter.
ghost.
It don't matter. But I think we all gonna be scared though.
That's true.
Ghosts, zombies, all of it.
I don't even like scary movies.
You know how many dead people gonna be in that house when I leave the next morning? You know how many people gonna be lying around?
You gonna walk over their
Virtual
body and get your
cemetery.
Oh yeah.
Should have
Halloween
been there,
visual
today.
is funny.
all the church songs.
Oh.
Have a hymn book in there. I'll be singing songs I don't even like. At the cross, where I first saw the light. That's not my favorite church song.
All right.
But I'll
Coming
be
up in 20
singing it,
minutes.
though.
20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so an evil group of anonymous trolls spewed racist slurs and Nazi memes on Twitter. This was just hours after billionaire Elon Musk took over the network, raising fears that his pledge of unrestricted free speech could fuel a new wave of online hate. The flood of racist posts was among the most prominent signs of how Twitter had changed in the first hours of Musk's ownership, but those who were expecting even bigger changes, such as the restoration of former President Donald Trump's account and the layoff of hundreds of employees, will be put off for just a little while longer. But he did go in there and clean house with the executives and stuff. He fired
Yes,
a lot
he
of
did.
them.
Yeah, I
Yeah, he
saw
fired
that.
a lot of them.
He
Yeah.
went to their headquarters. Walked in the building with a sink.
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
had
it's
a
not
meeting
cool.
with
Saw
them
that.
first.
I didn't
Yeah.
understand that. I saw that. That just
But this hate, he, spreading hate online, that's not cool.
That's not
It's
good.
not. It's really not.
No, it's
No,
not cool.
but you know to type it, not to say it to me though. That's the difference. Yeah. You don't say
But
it.
you know what people ought to do?
What?
Well, they're not going to do it. He's got this. We're in such a see me, recognize me, honor me, notice me society that Twitter going to thrive. I'd stop using it if I was in.
Yeah. Cancel your account. Mm-hmm.
That's true.
That's cool.
That
Yeah.
would be good now.
Yep.
If they follow it.
Oh, but they're not
'Cause
going to do it. They're not.
Donald Trump was foul on Twitter. He really was. All right. More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. We'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, time for Would You Rather, the Halloween edition, in honor of today being Halloween. Boo. All right. Would you
that
rather?
scared us, Shirley.
Did you just boo?
Yeah.
I just booed.
want you to
We
know
gonna
that
boo your boo.
I
Do
was
you
so
boo? Do you boo?
Whack,
frightened. No,
boo.
Shirley, I was so frightened.
I know you were shaking in your boots. I know you were. All right. Would you rather eat candy corn for a week or eat gummy worms for a week? Candy corn
Candy
or gummy
corn,
worms?
baby.
Candy corn.
Candy corn, yeah.
Greatest Halloween candy
Man,
ever
I love
invented.
candy
I
corn.
love candy corn.
Hell yeah, I love candy corn.
Or a week?
I think I might like candy corn. Or gummy bears, though.
Gummy worms? The worms.
Either one.
No, I
Oh,
Hey, you know how much I'm going to have in my teeth, though?
All right. Would you rather trick or treat in Candyman's building or in Mike Myers' hood? Which one?
Candyman.
Which one is Mike Myers?
I don't
Halloween.
know who they are.
That's the one from
Halloween.
Halloween. Yeah.
Yeah, Halloween. Freddy,
Candyman.
his nightmare.
This
It
is
don't
the
matter.
worst
I'm-
would you rather we've ever
Yeah.
had.
Candyman.
It don't,
he
I'm
black.
killing all
I
them
already know
people.
what he gonna do. He black.
Yeah,
I ain't scared.
Candyman is black, Steve. You
Yeah.
know Candyman, right?
Cool.
Uh-huh.
It don't
All
matter.
right, Candyman. Come on,
But-
Steve. Quit playing.
I'm killing him or Mike. Whoever start tripping with me. I don't care.
Right. Race has nothing to do.
Nothing to do with this. If you a ghost, if you that, then you that.
Yeah, he got
Then-
like-
Right.
Oh, this is fun.
What's your-
I'm trick or treating in Candyman building. That's gonna be fun.
You are
Ooh.
so bad.
All right. Would you rather have a midnight barbecue in a cemetery or drive a hearse for a whole year?
I can't do that a whole year. Yeah, we frying it up though.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
In a cemetery?
Yeah.
Frying it up.
I'm not driving no hearse for no year.
Nah.
All right. Would you
I don't
rather
care
have a
what you got on when you get out that hearse? Ain't nobody gonna like it.
It's about what you wearing.
Yeah.
But I'm flipping them ribs in that cemetery though. I'm flipping them.
at night?
You can't go through drive-throughs no more. You can't pull up at the bank.
But you can get in the HOV lane though, because you got 2 people.
Get everywhere faster.
It just said 2 people. That's all it said.
That's all it said.
They got to be alive. It didn't say that. All right, last one. Would you rather have a pet bat or would you rather have a pet king cobra snake? Which one?
Yeah, that pet bat.
Bat?
A pet
Yeah,
bat?
you take that pet bat, yeah.
Shirley.
If that bat
I don't
get out,
want-
I
we
know
ain't
you
got
don't
near
like
the
snakes,
problem
Carla.
that damn cobra get out.
Will you tell him, Steve?
You must be out your mind.
That's the Halloween edition of Would You Rather for today. Happy Halloween,
I'm taking the
everyone.
Cobra. I'm going with the
Yeah.
Cobra.
You stupid.
Live a little.
Crazy.
R.I.P.
Live
our
a little
last
till he get out.
Right. It is our last break of the day, and we'll be back to close out the show with Steve Harvey's closing remarks right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Halloween. Still some fun day. It is Halloween, but we got to be serious about voting, too. Very serious.
I don't care nothing about Halloween, but I do care deeply about this voting and this midterm election and the fact that I want to remind people that we are under attack. We are under attack with policy. We are under attack with people. And man, they are just about the business of destroying your right to vote, accessibility to vote, the difficulty in voting. They're passing laws where it's illegal to pass our water to people in line, when they've done everything in their power to create long lines. They've reduced the number of polling stations. They've taken up mailboxes in your neighborhoods. They've changed it so now the lines will be longer if you wait till voting day because there's less polls to vote at. And now they want to make it as uncomfortable as they can for you to vote. Who does that, man? What is this party doing? It's called voter suppression. And they need voter suppression because they can enact the policies that they want to. The minority wants to control the majority. So now that they have the majority control in the Supreme Justice, now that they have that, guess what happens? Roe versus Wade gets overturned. Now a woman doesn't have the choice with what to do with her body. So a few men then got together and decided y'all shouldn't have the right to do what you want to do with your body. That's the minority controlling the majority. I mean, why are men even voting on this anyway? Not a single man has the ability to produce a single life. That job should be totally up to women. It's crazy, man. Now, I don't agree with everything on the far left, and I don't agree with everything on the far right. But my goodness, the far right can't tell the far left what to do. Period. Look, man, we've got to vote, y'all. And we've got to stop this attitude that I ain't going down there and voting, I ain't going to do that. Stop this complacency. We can't afford that. So what you don't feel good about voting? How good you going to feel when they enact the policies that's going to come about because you didn't vote? What's wrong with you? You're sitting there, I don't like getting up going to work every single day. But guess what? I have to do it. There's a lot of things in life that you're uncomfortable doing that you don't want to do that you have to do. It's called discipline. And we've got to get disciplined about voting, y'all. And black men, we have got to get to the polls and vote. We can change this election, brothers, if we get to the polls and vote. Listen, man, they not going to tell you how powerful you are because they don't want you to know. You know, I was having a conversation with somebody the other day about athletics and entertainment in America. And the comment came out, what would happen if there were no black people involved in sports and athletics?
Woo.
Get it?
Woo.
Mm-hmm.
But let me ask you a question. What would happen if no black people went to the polls? Woo. Do you know how scary that would be? That's why they have voter suppression, because they know that you are the factor. People of color are stopping them from doing just everything they want to do. Are you forgetting where we live? This is America, man. America's filled with opportunities for us. I got all of that. America's a great country, okay? I'll let you say that. But you do remember how they got America, don't you? You do remember who built America, don't you? You do know why there are families still benefiting from the way this country was built. Look, man, my business would be absolutely amazing if I didn't have to pay any employees. There was a lady on line the other day, this white woman that was just ranting. I am sick of you Indians. You're everywhere. And then they just went to this Native American in full headdress, and all the caption under him said was, go back to Europe. Because don't you remember that you Native Americans are everywhere? It's their country. It was stolen from them. You do understand that. And the fact that you don't want to teach it in history classes does not erase history. Y'all, we know what we're dealing with here. But if we don't vote, we will allow them to pass policy after policy after policy that will go against our rights in all time. You gonna mess around and the Voting Rights Act will be up for reinstitution again if we keep on. They've rescinded affirmative action every time they do something on behalf of us. They find a way to take it back. They killing lunch programs. They don't care about the less fortunate. Do you know that there is a Supreme Court justice movement right now to get rid of the student loan forgiveness package that Biden put forth? Do you know they're trying to kill that right now? Why is that? Because if they keep you under debt, they keep you under control. Man, y'all need to wake up. We got to vote. Go to whenweallvote.org and learn your voting rights, because we have got to get to the polls. Down here in Georgia, Stacey Abrams and Raphael Warnock, in Philly, in Detroit, in Milwaukee, in the Carolinas, it's everywhere, in Ohio, in D.C., in everywhere, in Texas. We got to show up at the polls, y'all. Let's go. They're not counting on us. Oh, they're not counting on us. Let's go.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.